Hi, we're back with the coverage of PAP9 Open 9. I'm here with the winner of the previous round. You should recognize him, Grzegorz Kowalski,
Hello.
also known as Urlich. He streams at twitch.tv Urlich
Urlich MTG.
MTG, so you should definitely check him out and his stream. It's great stuff. All right, Grzegorz, blue-black, why?
I think that is pretty good in the meta game like 2 weeks ago. I don't think it's good right now on Arena, for example, because meta game evolves pretty quickly, and I think it's good against all aggro decks and like previous mid-range decks. I think it's good against Esper Hero. It's not really good against Esper Planeswalkers, but it was pretty good 2 weeks ago. And I think meta game on tournaments offline with like real cards evolves slower than
Yes.
than digital version. So I think this is still a good deck for paper tournaments. And as you could see, I played against Mono Red last game, and it was pretty close. But I think I'm a huge favorite in the matchup.
It felt that way. It felt that way exactly. So the game one was very close. Game two, you had complete control over it. Then game three happens, and your opponent has a lethal attack and lethal. I mean, not lethal attack, but takes you down to 2. You take the damage, even though you had the Vraska's Contempt to destroy the Chain Whirler. So why did you take that damage there?
Yeah, so basically I was at 5, and I knew my opponent had only 1 card in hand, and there is no card that can deal 4 damage to me. So with like going down to 2 and having Vraska's Contempt up is basically being at 4. So I was super safe at that point. And my opponent played, like game 2, he played Reclining Phoenix, which was kind of a problem for me because I had a 4/4 guy. It's pretty bad trade. And my opponent didn't have any blockers, so basically my opponent didn't have any out except of maybe, I don't know.
Risk factor?
Risk factor was okay because I would just let him draw 3 cards. So maybe light up the stage into 2 shocks was out probably. But this way, if he played, for example, any blocker, I would just kill it and smash for little damage because I had exactly 8, so that was good for me. If you play like Shock or Lightning Strike or whatever deals 3 damage to me, I could just respond with Vraska's Contempt, which happened, so I gain life anyway. And this was a play around Reclining Phoenix.
All right.
To like be 100% sure, like 99.999% sure I can win the game next turn.
All right. That is all interesting stuff. So the meta game here is kind of different than what everybody expected, because people expected a lot of aggro decks, and we have lots of planeswalkers, lots of control versions. So how do you think your deck fares against that? What tools do you have to combat those strategies?
I just adjusted my original list, added some more Elder spells. I'm playing the Narset Reversal, I think it's called, to fight commands decks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so basically, like, obviously they have Teferi, which is a hard counter for Narset's Reversal. But I have a lot of ways to deal with Teferi. I have, like, post-board, I have 3 Elder spells. I have 3 Vraska's Contempt, so I can deal with small Teferi. And this spell, like Narset something, just like wins the game at the point, because like if you bounce his command and return whatever you want instead of him, then next turn his command doesn't do anything. So it's just a hard counter, and you have a lot of stuff on the board, so you probably kill him in like 1 turn.
That is something I didn't think about. That's why I'm not in the MPL. How do you like the event?
It's pretty cool. I love, even though I can't play MCQ tomorrow, I love like convents events like this, because like we have 2 MCQs in Poland, and I want them to do as good as is possible. So that's why I want to. I think everyone who wants like Magic in Poland to grow should be here to just make numbers bigger and just have fun and play Magic. So that's what I'm doing.
That's why we are all here. So thank you very much for being here.
Thank you so much.
Good luck in the next rounds.
Thank you.